Hey guys, it's Sarah again, and today I am just going to show you how I made my Tomb Raider axe. It turns out that I had made some kind of hybrid. I really don't know how I ended up with it really. As you can see here, there is the game version and then the concept version, and then I ended up with this because I corrected it to make it look more like the game version, and now it has two holes in it, which I really don't mind. I really like it this way. It's awesome. It looks like the real thing. So I started out by sketching the axe straight out of my computer. I just had the picture of the real Rebel axe enlarged to 50 centimeters or 19 inches, which is the real size, and then I put it on a piece of foam board I had left over from my competition bow, and then I just crafted it away. I used it 2 or 3 times actually. As you can see here, I crafted the blade out first. It's very intricate, so be careful with the knife. I actually cut my finger open, cut my thumb open just a little bit, so be careful when you do this. It's really intricate work, and yeah, you can forget yourself and, accidentally hurt yourself. So here is the blade. I was pretty stoked about it. It turned out really nice. Just to clean up for the detail, and pretty much done. And then I needed to cut the body out, the first side, because I'm doing it in 3 layers, so it's a strong, it's a strong axe. And then you need to make details. The first and third one I cut holes in, just like it's drawn, so it looks like grooves when you put everything together. When you put the first, second, and third, they won't look like holes anymore. They'll just look like ridges, and yeah, I was pretty happy with it. So this is it, 5 pieces, and then it was time to actually assemble it now. So yeah, just like that. I glued the first piece to the middle piece, and then also attached, I was sizing up the blade, seeing where it fit, so, because I needed to enlarge the hole so it looks like it's, one hole rather than 3 different ones. And then I just started gluing it, really. I used hot glue sticks. It's my best friend, I know. I use it for everything because the bond is strong, and it, it's when it hardens, it actually adds to the strength of the axe. Just like with my Sweet Pea armor, once it hardened, it was just, it was really strong. So yeah, I'm assembling it here, and I could not believe how good it turned out, for cheap foam board, yeah. And that's it. And then the last piece. And there is the axe completely assembled, and I was extremely happy with it. I loved it. So what I'm doing here is I'm making ridges to make it look like the handle is a different part, or is a different piece. So I just used my screwdrivers. Actually, I think that was the screwdriver head, and then put it down on a piece of paper, like lots of papers, so I don't stain the floor underneath. And I spray painted it red, and then I painted the handle black, and yeah. I also changed the handle as well. It was like a bunch of ridges, so I just turned it into just a plain piece with a hole in it. and then I spray painted the blade silver as well. And this was just the base coat of paint. We're obviously going to weather it later. And then I flipped it over and did the same exact thing to the other side. You can see here that I'm using masking tape to block out the pieces I don't want to be stained, really. I mean, it would be no big deal, you know, to have it happen, but, you know, just to be cautious and, you know, not have to do double the work. And that was pretty much it, really. And then I took it over to the other side, and I started detailing it. This is where I took off that piece, so I make it look like more like the game version, and I added masking tape to actually, you know, complete it all. This way, the only difference would be the holes on the side and at the top near the blade, which, like I said, I'm really happy with anyways, so I don't really mind. And the masking tape was going to cover up that hole right there, so it's no biggie at all. And it's pretty much nearing the end now. I just grabbed my stipple sponge and black paint and just took the excess off and just weathered it like it would be on the island, you know. It would be scratched up, it would be dirty, and, you know, I added some silver to make it look like it's actually, the red paint is actually wearing off. And just used my hands right on it, and it made it look like it's old, aging. And then I got my Hex Head Bolts. They are awesome, really. I used my screwdriver to drill holes. It cuts through it like butter, so when you put your screws in there, eventually they'll just, you know, screw right in. And you meet the other end, you know, when it goes in. You meet the other end with the lug nut, and it'll secure it in place pretty much forever. As you can see here, I did the top two and the bottom two, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, you can see here that it's kind of a hybrid, and I'm happy with it. And then I grabbed my paint. It was kind of like a golden brown. It was perfect for a muddy color, you know? So I just grabbed that and I just added it to my masking tape that I put on the handles already. And it made it look so old and so dirty. I didn't have any iodine, which Kristen and Jenny used for theirs. And it's a fantastic idea, except I just didn't have any. I like it, I really do, and I know it's not fantastic, but you know, it'll do the job for me. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.